interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Again, they go with Watson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
On the handoff, Watson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range. Punch.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss.
And we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive step.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Henry. Touchdown! From 19 yards away. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Visitors 7, Buccaneers 0. Jake Elliott 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Burrow on play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football. It's Oakland. And it's only on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's get set. I got him, man. I got him. White 80. White hot. Hot.
They'll run with Watson. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 1, ready?
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11, 11. 11,
and now they'll shift things around. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A run. It's Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. On the ground, here's Watson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st down, Watson. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That is caught. Touchdown, Legends. Randy Moss, 30 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Burrow changing things up here.
180.
Fighting through it. He's got space. Still going. He may go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Joe Burrow in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Buccaneers 15. Visitors 13. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Powering his way forward. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. This still anyone's contest. A 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the... And he lost the football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Jones has it, and he's going to get this inside the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
And a first down.
They'll try the left side. It's Watson. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Operating from the gun, Henry. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone for a Legends touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys have once again taken the lead. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
37-yard line.
11. Here we go. 11. Ready? 11, MT, take.
Up the middle they go. It's Watson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80, 12.
Now Burrow. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. Right, hot. 11. 11, mighty. 11, hot.
Here's Burrow. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd and 1.
11 MT. 11.
Now it's Burrow. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Right, 80. 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And Burrow going to change the play.
Stop.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. Down to the 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew she was coming back. You know that I had you. You know that I would you asked for, you know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. Anything that you asked for, you know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. Man, I got this way. My head up to my bed. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this way. Man, I got this way. My head up to my bed. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this way. I swear when I surf, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, big polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend channel. Paper towel money, man, I'm all about my clout. And I'm screaming cowabunga while y'all boys wiping out.
Got that polo on my body with a Zag more swag. Yeah, purple label, man, gon' check the tag. Winnie got the shoes, so you know I bought the bag. Clean just like this detergent with a Tide color swag. Swinging hard like a boss of throwing punches. Papa though, shawty y'all on them sad lunches. I'm in the party surfing like I'm standing on a wave. Shawty check my Dougie like she batted mayonnaise. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bag girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. Go by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. 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 Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop. I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for a kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
Here we go. 19, 18.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
65.
They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
1-1, ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw. One of the Raiders has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against run. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Upward, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one fielded out beyond the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Right in.
They go play action for Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is George Karlaftis in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go, here we go. Shot. Right 80. Shot.
Handoff here, up the middle. Yeah. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
It's 2nd and inches.
11, 11, 11.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Buccaneers. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Raiders 0. Morton Anderson to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, wide open is Wilson. He's got it. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They are facing a 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Can't be lying.
He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans.
used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 2. Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground, and this will be a Bucs first down. They'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The open man is Wilson. And they will finally run him down. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
On 1, ready?
33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Hold it ready.
Second and 10.
That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage, very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll take this one in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Gain of 9.
11 MT, 11
Second
MT.
and 1.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Oh, 12, 12, 12.
Burrow here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Here we go.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
38-yard line.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Gun, gun. Cut. 180. Place hot. Hot. 11, 11. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. Cut.
Second down, Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
17 yards on that play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
11, 11. The hot. 180. Place hot. 11 mighty. 11. The hot.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's caught by Watson. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Up, God. 11, 11, 11. Twelve, 12, 12. God.
Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So now Todd Bowles will opt for the field goal unit. And this will be from 42 yards out. Anderson's pick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11. 12. Gun. 11 MT.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
11.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Moving outside the pocket, he's going to tuck it and go. And they'll take this down inside 35. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A handoff. That's Dillon running right. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Come on. Tap the 60.
Neighbors in motion.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
Ready. 65.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And now it's fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt.
A 45-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Raiders have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Hey, can. You motion. You got motion.
No give on the ground. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact It's just a lot to handle.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. Shot.
On first down, Burrow. This one complete to Washington. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Right, 80. Shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A return now from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 49. That's over the middle and intercepted. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.